Did you know that in 2020, the S&P 500 experienced a decline of roughly 33.9%, only to recover and finish the year with a gain of around 16.1%? This has led many to wonder if buying the dip is always the smartest move, and it highlights the importance of understanding the underlying market conditions. The buy the dip strategy is widely popular, but often misunderstood. A survey by Charles Schwab found that around 53% of millennial investors believe in buying the dip, which raises questions about the role of recency bias in investment decisions. The average recovery time for the S&P 500 after a 10% decline is around 111 days, but this can vary greatly. While buying the dip can be a sound strategy, it's essential to understand the underlying psychology and potential pitfalls, including the impact of market volatility and economic conditions. Recency bias plays a significant role in the buy the dip mentality, as investors often focus on recent market performance rather than historical trends. Studies suggest that investors who try to time the market tend to underperform the S&P 500, highlighting the importance of a long-term perspective. The 2020 market decline and subsequent recovery may have reinforced recency bias, as many investors now believe that dips are always followed by quick recoveries. However, this is not always the case, and it's essential to consider the broader historical context and potential pitfalls of the buy the dip strategy. There have been instances where buying the dip did not result in a quick recovery, highlighting the importance of caution and thorough analysis. The 2000 bear market saw the Nasdaq decline by around 78.4% over 31 months, with multiple dips that did not lead to immediate recoveries, which underscores the need for a disciplined investment approach. The 2008 financial crisis led to a decline of roughly 53.8% in the S&P 500, which took over 4 years to fully recover from. These examples demonstrate that buying the dip is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and investors must consider their individual financial goals and risk tolerance. But here's the part nobody talks about. Even when buying the dip does work, it can still be a result of luck rather than skill. Understanding the difference is crucial for long-term investment success, as it allows investors to develop a more nuanced understanding of their successes and failures. Overconfidence and the role of luck in investment decisions can lead to a false sense of security and poor decision-making. Research suggests that overconfident investors tend to trade more frequently, resulting in lower returns, which highlights the importance of humility and a disciplined approach to investing. The concept of survivorship bias can also contribute to overconfidence, as investors tend to focus on successful investments and ignore failed ones. Recognizing the role of luck in investment decisions can help investors develop a more nuanced understanding of their successes and failures and make more informed decisions. A disciplined and patient approach to investing can help mitigate the risks associated with buying the dip and recency bias. Studies suggest that investors who maintain a consistent investment strategy tend to outperform those who try to time the market, which underscores the importance of a long-term perspective. Dollar-cost averaging can help reduce the impact of market volatility and timing risks. By adopting a disciplined and patient approach, investors can reduce their reliance on short-term market fluctuations and focus on long-term goals and strategies, which is essential for achieving financial success. The 2020 market decline and subsequent recovery may have reinforced recency bias, but it's essential to consider the broader historical context and potential pitfalls of the buy the dip strategy. The S&P 500 has experienced several bear markets since 1950, with an average decline of around 32.5%, which highlights the importance of a long-term perspective and a disciplined investment approach. The average recovery time for the S&P 500 after a bear market is around 21 months. By understanding the historical context and potential pitfalls of the buy the dip strategy, investors can develop a more informed and nuanced approach to investing, which is essential for achieving long-term financial success. The buy the dip strategy is not always the smartest move, and investors must consider the underlying psychology and potential pitfalls. Research suggests that investors who focus on long-term goals and strategies tend to outperform those who try to time the market, which highlights the importance of a disciplined and patient approach to investing. The importance of discipline, patience, and a thorough understanding of market psychology cannot be overstated. By recognizing the limitations and potential pitfalls of the buy the dip strategy, investors can develop a more informed and disciplined approach to investing, which is essential for achieving long-term financial success. As you consider your investment strategy, remember that buying the dip is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's essential to prioritize discipline, patience, and a thorough understanding of market psychology to achieve long-term success. By doing so, you can make more informed decisions and avoid common pitfalls. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe. There's a new breakdown every week, and will help you stay informed and up to date on the latest investment trends and strategies.